Yo, what's going on, guys? Dark here making the video. Today I'm doing a awareness tips and tricks video on Halo 5. I feel like this is one of the most important things in Halo to do. I got a comment from It's Your Master. I'll put the comment up on the screen right now, and as you guys can see, he's having a lot of trouble with positioning and just kind of getting used to Halo, because if I remember the comment correctly, he's new to Halo 5, he just got it, and he's kind of having a hard time like adjusting to, like, you know, the team play of Halo, which I feel like is very important in this game. So I'll be going over what I do personally and how you can improve on, you know, team playing, just being aware. I definitely still need to work on it myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that in any way by making this video. I'm not saying I mastered it. I'm saying I have a pretty good knowledge of it, and I've been playing Halo for years, so I feel like I could just give some sort of input for newer players that will help them, especially in Halo 5. Halo 5 is a weird combination of Halo and, like, it's not really like any other game, but it's definitely different from other previous Halo games in some aspects. So the first thing I'll be really talking about is like awareness thing in Halo. So, like, for example, if I'm pushing up here and I see a guy like on their bridge, a lot of people get tunnel vision and they'll just simply push this guy over here and, like, oh my god, I have to kill him, oh my goodness, I have to kill him. But at the same time, you have to be aware, like, should I really push that? Because there's a guy, you know, maybe in the window, or there's a guy on a porch who'll just put shots at you and kill you, especially while you're jumping or soaring. And it's pretty easy to see someone just walking across the bridge from their window, especially the light rifle spawn is right there, so they could easily kill you. So you really have to think, hey, should I push this, or can the guys from the window see me? You really have to think before your pushes and put cover between you and the people who could potentially kill you. Like, if there's a guy top center, instead of standing out here and shooting, it's better to stand right here, in my opinion, or stand more towards this wall, because these people over here at the window cannot shoot you at all. So let me open up the comment again. Let me make sure. I really want to hit all the points he left in the comments, or the comment of the video. So he started playing it a couple weeks ago, and the problem is there's too many places to get shot from. That kind of goes hand in hand with what I said. You know, you really have to think before you push sometimes. I know it's hard to always do that, because sometimes you won't really know where a person is, but you just kind of have to think, okay, they spawn in blue base, maybe I should maybe take a peek or something before I push out, or just kind of, as you're walking, look in your peripheral vision and just kind of look at the side without actually putting your crosshair there. Because especially in Halo, taking your crosshair off of a potential, like, kill box location, I guess, or a location where someone will be, is very detrimental. Like, if I was looking over here and there's no one there, but there's a guy top center, I'm dead. Like, if a guy has a good shot, you're not really gonna be able to turn around and put some good shots on him in time. But it's always better just to look up. So using your peripheral vision, just kind of looking, you know, looking with a quick glance, like, at the left of your screen or something like that, while keeping your crosshair here and being ready, is a tool that you'll have to master. I feel like I do that a lot in Halo. You don't really see me actually look somewhere just because my eyes in real life are moving there. I'll keep my crosshair here, but you guys don't really see in the gameplays that I post where I'm looking left and right. Like, I'm always checking. I'm looking right there. I'm like checking if anyone's there. Even though my crosshair is here, I'm not always directly looking at it every second. I'm like looking left and right, so that helps a lot with the awareness type thing. Let's see what else he left in the comment. So he said I should learn the maps before jumping into multiplayer. That's definitely like a good criticism of yourself. You know, going through the maps, just especially if you're new to the game, is extremely useful. Just kind of going through, looking at what the power positions are, especially in any game, Call of Duty, Halo, anything. Just looking at where you think the strong positions of the map are, what do you want to hold on the map, especially for competitive settings. Where good potential flank spots, where it might be a position that, you know, suits my strengths as a player. You know, I'm really good at movement, I'm really good at jumping over people, I'm really good at being sneaky. Maybe the treehouse, excuse me, the treehouse area right here is jumping over people, ARs or whatever, or just being kind of sneaky, sitting in corners, kind of playing like that aggressive, like putting shots down and running away real quick roll may help you a lot. But just going through maps will help you a lot, especially before you play. Or if you want to warm up, I would say just run around, work on your movement. Especially in Halo 5, movement is such a big thing. Just moving around the map freely, having fluidity to it, knowing exactly where you want your Spartan to go, is such a huge thing. So that's a great criticism of yourself, and I recommend, if you guys are watching this video, that's such a big help. Just kind of warming up your movement. So the other stuff too is, like, he's saying you can't just Rambo people, can't go like a 4-on-1, and I don't know what games he's played in the past, but it sounds like kind of more of a Call of Duty type of, like, player. Call of Duty could take on like 4 people at once. I feel like not 4 people at once. Like, I mean, if you have good positioning and guys are just fumbling down a corner, or down a hallway or something, you could easily take out like 4 people, 3v1, 2v1 people and stuff like that, because the time to kill is so fast in that game. I'm not going to get in the whole debate about Call of Duty skill versus Halo or anything. Each game takes their own skill in their own right, because I know a lot of people just who play Halo hate the mention of Call of Duty. But it's a valid point to address, especially if you play like a different type of game, like Destiny. I feel like Destiny is a little bit closer to Halo in terms of kill times, but the gameplay wise it's way different. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But in terms of like 4v1ing people, you kind of have to think consciously before the gunfight even starts. I got your Pistola. He's a Halo 5 Pro, or Halo 5 Pro. He's a Halo Pro that I really recommend you guys looking at, or you guys checking out if you guys already don't know who he is. Pistola really revolutionized the game in a sense. He knows whether or not he's going to win the gunfight or has a good chance of winning the gunfight before the gunfight even starts. And that's like an ability I kind of feel like, I've been pretty strong in ever since I really started playing. I just realized, why is my AR crosshair so small? Is it always like that? Okay, that's just weird. Okay, whatever, that kind of threw me off. But, so Ola knows whether or not he's going to win a gunfight before he even starts it. So, like, let's say, let me get off the top mid. I'm sure you guys are getting bored of just seeing that. So let's say, like, there's a guy porch, right? And Ola, or you, or me, or whatever, is, pushing. We're pushing here, pushing the porch, and I see 2 guys here. And one of them's not looking at me, and one of them is. I'll put a shot, like 2 shots on the guy that is, then I'll quickly thrust back and run away. And I know that's a gunfight I'm not really going to win, because by the time I put the 2 shots on the guy, the other guy right next to him will see that his teammate got shot twice and hear the bullets, and I'll pretty much start looking at you. Instead of staying here and trying to fight that 2v1, in Halo it's extremely hard to win those 2v1s. I mean, you can, like, if you're really skilled, obviously you can, like, and your strafe is amazing, you can, but more likely than not you're going to die in that situation. I don't care if you're a pro or not. Like, you could have 2 amateur type players or 2 players who are just kind of casual players look at a pro and see him and melt him. It doesn't matter. But the difference between like a pro and kind of like an average player is they know when to back off and they know when to challenge. Like, if I see 2 guys here, they're gonna put 2 shots or maybe put 1 shot and just leave that situation. And that's not really a wise one to challenge. I don't really care how good you are. You can't be like overconfident in yourself and just think you're gonna win that every single time. But there are opportunities where you will get like double kills and triple kills on people that you really caught off guard, or maybe you got like a 5 shot on the first guy and he barely put any damage on you, then you decide to challenge the second guy or something. That's fine, but if there's like 2 guys at once looking at you, I would just run away, or 3 people looking at you, I would run away, because you'll get melted extremely fast. Because the pistol's a 5 shot in this game, and if they both shoot you like 1 time, they pretty much have you at like half shields. They're pretty much melting you. So that's kind of my opinion on that. Unless you have like a power weapon, of course, like a railgun, or you have a good grenade on both of them and they're both weak, then I would challenge. But if they're both full shields, or like 3-4 shields, I wouldn't challenge that most of the time. So in this game, you really can't go Rambo. Like you said in the comment, you have to play as a team. You guys have to play as a team in Halo. I make like a lot of individual plays. Like, I'll try just playing on my own. I don't want to just look across the map and try following my teammates. I'll try setting myself up to help them out or clean up their kills. So like, let's say my teammates are top center shooting a guy porch. Instead of me going top center like with my teammate, you already have a teammate top center, so what's the point of having another set of eyes there? He's pretty much going to see all the angles that you will see, so you guys aren't really going to get much accomplished. So I'll pretty much run over here, clean up the guy porch, and get a lot of nades on it, get some cleanup kills. And that's pretty much how you build up a lot of kills too. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, in Halo, I'm a main slayer or slayer, whatever you want. That's because I feel like I watched a lot of Snipe Down. I watched a lot of pro gameplays, a lot of pro Slayer gameplays. So I wanted to watch players that were Slayers in Halo. That kind of rhymes. I didn't want to watch people who didn't play a passive play style. I feel like I'm more of an aggressive player, but I can switch it up when I need to be. So I looked at players who suited that play style, and I really recommend you guys do the same too. I've said this pretty much in all my videos. play like the player you want to, like, obviously don't copy their play style 100%, but like look at gameplays of people you want to play like. And that's pretty much it though for this video. I feel like I addressed all of his points. I mean, team positioning, let me touch on that real quick. You know, it's different for every map. It's hard to really tell you every map. I did have like a map tutorial series that I kind of went more in on that, which I do need to finish. I haven't done it in like 8 months. Last map I did was Fathom. But definitely look at pro streams and watch them play and look at where they position themselves on the map. It varies depending on what your teammates are doing. Obviously, you're not gonna have like the best teammates in the world every single time, you know, in Halo. But that's just Halo, man. Like obviously on other team they're not gonna be the best either. As long as you're playing well and just you're focusing on yourself and what you can improve on, you will skyrocket in Halo. So I hope I helped you guys pretty much in this video on just basics on like challenging people, you know, when to back off, kind of how to play this map, how to position yourself to not get shot. You know, like there could be a guy right here, for example, but you see a guy here. Instead of taking the shots right here, just angle yourself right here, and you can put some easy shots on that guy. Let's just say he's standing still and you know, get that kill. So just always put a wall between you and the person who's trying to shoot you. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This was more of a basic tutorial video for people who are newer to the game. I don't know if it's going to help you guys who are maybe high Onyx or champion level, but maybe if you guys are like diamond level type of players, or you know, lower than that, it'll help you out. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your master. Thank you so much for leaving comments. I'm going to start featuring you guys who leave comments and suggestions on the videos, because I feel like you guys really give me inspiration on like what videos to make. There's only so much I could talk about in terms of Halo without getting like too technical about it to where the videos is confusing to watch. But yeah, just leave comments down below, guys, and I'll feature you guys in the video and just give you guys a shout out. Like thanks so much for giving me an idea for the video. So I'm out, guys. Peace.